Welcome back. We are on lesson 217 of A Course in Miracles workbook lesson, still in the review. Adjust the glasses. All right. I am not a body. I am free, for I am still as God created me. Sorry. Okay, and we are reviewing from lesson 197. It can be but my gratitude I earn. Who should give thanks for my salvation but myself? And how but through salvation can I find the self to whom my thanks are due? I want to go back to that lesson because it's not, something just told me to go back to the lesson. So I'm going to listen because that's what I do. I'm getting guided to go back to the lesson. Here's the second step we take to free your mind from the belief in outside force pitted against your own. You make attempts at kindness and forgiveness, yet you turn them to attack again, unless you find external gratitude and lavish thanks. Your gifts must be received with honor, lest they be withdrawn. And so you think God's gifts are loans at best, at worst, deceptions which would cheat you of defenses to ensure that when He strikes, He will not fail to kill. When we claim to forgive and we're kind of in our ego space doing that, it's not really forgiveness, because from the illusion of forgiveness is we forgive but we don't forget. We're keeping score. We're keeping tally of the grievances, the wrongdoings. It's not, and it seems to be going out there. We are forgiving the body, that person that did wrong to me. And nothing of the sort is happening from that space. It first starts with truly understanding, really understanding what is happening when you feel like something went wrong, somebody did wrong to you. What is happening? Nothing. Nothing is happening. Nothing has happened, because that fiction, that play, that projection, the shit on the movie screen, it's just not real. It's not real because the players, the actors, are just playing a part. But once they finish playing that part, they go back to being their real self. What's the real self? They're light. They're light. They're God space. The truth. The truth. This in the stillness, the awareness, the isness, the unified field, the quantum field, the God space, source, energy, the embodiment of light. That is the truth. So, you're saving yourself. You're giving yourself the salvation. You're forgiving yourself for believing the bullshit, the nothingness, the smoke and mirrors. That's what it is. It's just a huge lie. It felt really real at the time that it was happening, but that's because you were still asleep. So of course it was real, because it was in the dream. Dreams can feel very real, right? But do this long enough, and you are really going to be able to discern what is real, what is fake, and what is real, what is the truth. And that is where the forgiveness can can help to get you where you need to go. But it's not about forgiving out there. It's about forgiveness is truly just like becoming aware of what is fact versus fiction. That's all it is. Oh, that's right. Oh my God, I completely forgive myself for believing in the fiction. And once you do that, you've forgiven the world. You have forgiven everything and anybody that was not in their truth. Everything and everybody in every circumstance that was not in their truth. And you're not coming from ego when you're doing the forgiveness. You're coming from the space of true understanding. You know, I'm just getting like these intuitive hits. I'm just trying to explain this in a way that, because this book can feel a little bit like very wordy, and it's a little sometimes incomprehensible for me. So I'm trying to make it so like, what was that movie? Man on Fire? Talk to me like I'm a 4-year-old. Explain it to me like I'm a 4-year-old. Reality and fiction, not reality. Reality, light. Fiction, anything that's not of the light, not of God. Anything that is hurts or felt like it was meant to hurt. Even a slight irritation. Anything that is not a state of peace. Peace. Quiet. Serene. Calm. Okay. I'm glad I was able to like kind of review that, because this review wasn't doing it for me. Really wasn't it was not doing it for me. It can be but my gratitude I earn. Still not doing it for me, but the lesson did it for me. So I'm glad I kind of dove a little deeper into the lesson. Let's just close this out. I am not a body. I am free, for I am still as God created me. Thanks for joining. Till next time. Bye.